Hey, thanks, Matt. I'm doing fantastic. The weather is perfect here in Indiana this time of year. It's good to be home. I can't complain at all.
Man, I just listened to Dance Songs for Hard Times again earlier this week, and I just love that new record, man. You're playing at the Indiana State Fair Free Stage tomorrow night. That's going to be a good time.
Oh, yeah. We'll be bringing some of those dance songs for hard times with us for certain. And, the State Fair, it's a pretty amazing event. It's pretty cool that for paying the admission, you get to see so much great music. And, we're honored to be back a part of the lineup this year. It's a really, really special thing. And then special for us, too. Breezy and I, our first real date was the Indiana State Fair.
Really? Is that true?
Yeah, absolutely true. And in fact, it's kind of how the name of the band sort of like was born that night, really. Now, I'll try to tell you a quick story. I know you don't have a ton of time, but
no, it's cool, man.
We were, we're traveling around, and there's a guy guessing people's age and weight. So I go over there, and I'm like, yeah, guess my age, And you got to know, at the time I was 19 years old. Okay. And this guy guessed I was 42. Now, keep in mind, this is a professional carny who travels around guessing people's age and weight, and that's what he does. So he proceeds to get incredibly mad with me. He made me show all these forms of ID. He did not believe that I was 19. I am still not 42. This has been, so many years ago. I am still not that old. And so I won the largest prize because I beat him, by over 20 years. So he was just absolutely outraged. He was so mad that he's like, you're going to get me in trouble with my boss. And I'm like, hey, man, sorry. Like, I won fair and square. Like, you're way off. Like, and so I won this giant bear, and I called it the Big Damn Bear. Because at the time I had this tendency to say that about everything. Like, man, that's a big damn fish or whatever, And that's really sort of where the name of the band was born.
Oh, that's terrific. I'd never known, and I would never know had you not volunteered that. I appreciate it. So I follow you guys on Instagram too. Is Breezy trying to make you get rid of guitars?
Well, so she always, kind of just gives me a little crap about how many guitars I've got. And so we kind of come up with this sort of way to kind of show some of them. And it's going to be even funnier once I'm, dozens deep and people are actually bored with it. They're like, yeah, man, you've got too many guitars.
They're so cool though, man. You got the coolest ones, these old silver tones and cigar box guitars. You got the one with the old Ford hubcap. They're the greatest, man.
Yeah, thanks, brother. I definitely have a pretty cool collection of guitars. I've been collecting my whole life. And, recently on this last tour, we met a guy in a parking lot off of Facebook Marketplace, and I managed to score a really, really interesting Supro dual tone for $400. I mean, the things are on reverb all day long for almost $2,000. And
wow.
My guitar tech, he's like, where are we going to put another guitar? Like, he's kind of like mad, And I'm like, brother, this is what we do. I'm like, my whole life, I'm looking in pawn shops. I'm looking at flea markets. I'm looking at yard sales. I'm looking on, wherever, whether it's Facebook Marketplace or the old Craigslist or whatever. I am constantly trying to find these old vintage pieces that people don't know exactly what they are. That's the reason I've got so many guitars and I play so many different tunings. I mean, in one show, I might play 9 different tunings.
Because you need that many.
So I mean, and for every tuning I've got, like it's too slow to tune on stage. So if I play a different tuning, I play a different guitar. So I mean, I might play 9 different instruments in the course of one show just because I'm wanting to play different tunings. So at home, I do that a lot as well. I've got everything tuned different. I've got all kinds of stuff set up for this, set up for that. So I'm constantly chasing a sound too. So it's just it's nonstop for me. Like I just you want to be worried about me when I stop trying to find these guitars, man. That's when you want to get worried about me.
Okay. They're so cool. I mean, I'm trying to think of a better term, but it's guitar porn, and I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Well, I can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night at the Indiana State Fair. Reverend Peyton's Big Damn Band on the free stage. Thanks, man.
Hey, thank you so much. I really appreciate it. It's always great talking to you.